So, Harper, would you care to explain how you got to this life? I was sitting on the edge of the bed with an empty coffee cup in my hand, and my wife was standing in front of me, almost motionless as a board, although she wasn't really standing. Rather, she was swaying on her feet, struggling to straighten her hair and stockings halfway to her knee. I don't remember anything, she stammered. Nothing at all. I raised an eyebrow, skeptical. Convenient, isn't it? And what about the fact that you came home without your panties? That okay too? Harper's eyes went wide, and she grabbed her head in distress. Oh, don't yell. My head is killing me. Yell. I fought back a grin. Darling, I haven't even begun. Picture this. I wake up at 3 in the morning, and there you are, my perfect one, lying next to me like a war zone survivor. Your hair's a complete mess. Your dress is a total disaster, like it was thrown on in a rush. And beneath it, well, you get the idea. Oh, for heaven's sake. She collapsed onto the bed, hiding her face behind her hands. I told you, I don't remember a thing. Yeah, right. I stood up and started pacing. By the way, you didn't just pop by a corporate party. The whole company was there, right down to the CEO. And what did you, my shining star, decide to do? What did I do? She peeked out from behind her hands, looking confused. Well, let me explain. I paused dramatically. You put on quite the show. You sold your panties. She shot out of bed, but immediately winced and sat back down, clutching her head. Are you kidding me? Just kidding. I pulled out my phone and showed her the video her colleague sent me. Here, check this out. You're up there, dancing on a table, all confident. And then, bam, and panties fly into the crowd. Oh my God. Harper covered her face with her hands again. I just wanted to help the boss. The boss. I sat down beside her. Are you talking about that stray dog you were trying to take care of? Yes, she nodded. He got kicked out of the office, and I thought I'd make him a little booth. I thought, you get what I mean. Yeah, I get it. I sighed. But here's the thing. Why on earth did you have to take off your panties for that? Well, you know, she blushed. It was supposed to be like an auction. I thought it'd be funny. Funny. I couldn't hold back my laughter. Darling, you have no clue how it looked from the outside. You, the head of sales, dancing on the table and tossing your panties into the crowd. It's not funny. It's legendary. Oh, come on. She smacked me with a pillow. I'm already embarrassed. All right. I raised my hands in mock surrender. But do you at least remember who bought them? No, she shook her head. I just remember Mia driving me home. I sighed deeply. Well, at least it wasn't the CEO. Oh God, the CEO. She clutched her head again. What if he saw it? Saw what? I smirked. Honey, he probably bought them. What? She looked at me, horrified. Just kidding. I patted her on the head. Although, who knows? You are unbelievable. She smacked me with the pillow again, but this time I grabbed her, pulling her close. Okay, Harper. I hugged her tightly. You are my star, and even if sometimes you shine too brightly, I still love you. Really? She stared up at me with those big eyes. Indeed. I nodded. But next time, if you want to help the boss, just let me know. Okay. She smiled and snuggled against me. Then, the doorbell rang. Harper's phone lit up with a new notification. Well, Harper, I said, grinning. Looks like it's time for you to chat a little. She picked up the phone, and I could hear a voice on the other end. Harper, have you forgotten anything since yesterday? Oh, she blushed furiously. I mean the offer to sell you your underwear at the price at which it was sold yesterday. You left the auction, but the rules were violated anyway. Nevertheless, the proceeds from the sale of lace will be enough not only to build a doghouse, but also to pay for a visit to the vet, obtain a dog passport, and buy food for at least 6 months. Oh my God, she whispered, barely audible. What is this? So, you've got some work for Monday, the voice continued. There's just one condition. What's that? She almost choked on the words. Don't call him by his boss's name. And yours. Things are in the secretary's safe. Go and get them. There were a few beeps on the other end of the line. So, did the mission get accomplished? I asked as she hung up. In a fight, all's fair, she replied, flashing the shy smile. We both chuckled. So, folks, if your wife ever decides to auction off her panties for a worthy cause, don't be too quick to judge. Maybe she's just trying to help a stray dog. But if that's not the case, well, that's a whole different story.